you want to be really great at something, you kind of have to be out of your fucking mind, but you also have to have an iron will.
You gotta be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You gotta be almost insane to your craft.
You don't want to work out every day. There's gonna be days you just want to eat cake and sleep. But if you want to get past the guy who eats cake and sleeps, you don't eat cake, you don't sleep.
Every day of our lives, we have the decision to either step forward into the new identity that we want to become, or to stand still and slowly solidify the person that you are today with all your flaws, all your goals, all your desires. They will never become a reality that way. And so you have to understand, in your mind and the way becoming this new version of yourself works is almost like a game of tug of war. Every single day, the one version's pulling and the other version's pulling. And you might feel right now like the version that you don't want to be is the stronger one. And that is true, because every single day you are voting for who you want to be. And for the past, 20 years, you voted to be the person you are today. The person that is not jacked, that doesn't have the physique. The person that eats junk food is, overcome by his cravings, by his temptations, by his mediocre habits, but you're done being that person. Because you have to understand, the life of the person you want to become, his life is pure bliss. The progress, the confidence, the self-love, the respect you get from others, that is on the other side of the work right now. That is on the other side of voting for that person every single day, giving him strength to pull and beat that other version of yourself that you currently are. Because it won't just be put on your plate. You will never just receive the habits. You'll never just receive the physique or, get all the materials to all of a sudden flip the switch and be that person tomorrow. No, it's a tug of war. It's a mental battle. And I say mental because that's the biggest thing, is it's never the information. It's you sticking to it every single day. It's you being able to remind yourself of who you want to be on a daily basis. That's a 24/7 state which you need to be in. Look, I went from being 90 pounds skinny to being who I am today, 200 pounds lean, jacked. I've been waking up early for years. I've been working hard for years, and I love my life. I love who I am. And I'm proud to be able to say that because it wasn't always like this. And I want to let you know that on the other side of the work, on the other side of you voting for yourself on a daily basis, is pure bliss. Obviously, my life still has flaws and weak points and highs and lows, but on the other side of the work is pure bliss. Because you level up to a higher level of being. You level up to new capabilities, new perspectives, new love for yourself. And that's the biggest thing. As I have so much love and respect for who I am as a person. I love being me. And if you think that's narcissistic or selfish, then it might be. Maybe it is. But guess what? You have to be a little bit selfish for your personal goals and desires to be achieved. And that doesn't mean you need to be a total narcissist, obviously. I still care about the people I love. I have a girlfriend myself. I have a healthy relationship. But guess what? I still prioritize my personal growth on a daily basis. That's such a big important thing for me, because even in a relationship, you have to be good for yourself in order to be good for the other person in the relationship. Same goes for your work, career, or university. You have to be good for yourself in order to deliver good work. Same goes for your social life. You have to like who you are as a person in order to present yourself in a right way. If you don't have respect for yourself, how are others going to have respect for you? Everything starts with your self-development and your physique and working on yourself on a daily basis. That's the pillar or the base ground for your quality of life. It's the base ground. It's the bare fucking minimum. But the truth is that a lot of you guys see going to the gym, being jacked, and all these things as some sort of luxury, some sort of higher level, and that's the first problem, because the perceptions you have is very separated. You see these other guys that are jacked. You see them and you think that's an amazing addition to life, but in reality, it's what life should be. It should be your standard. it should be normal. You think being jacked, you think going to the gym is something special for me? No, it's not. I've been doing this for years. It's a standard for me. And guess what? Here's the cheat code to stepping forward, becoming that person that you want to be every single day. Is you have to feel and act and think like you're that person already. Try and see life through the lens of Noah. Try and see life and make decisions based on what you think I would do. If you're coming back from work and you think, fuck, I don't feel like going to the gym today, what do you think I would do? What do you think the Noah 10X would do? I would go. And so you should go as well, because the only way, the best way to become who you want to be is to identify exactly the way he thinks and the way he acts and replicate that on a daily basis as close as you possibly can. That's how you win the game of tug of war. That's where you go from being in a position where you desire, where you want, where you need these outcomes for your life to be better, to your life being better every single day. A daily basis, you're in this 24/7 state of I need to move forward, of I want to get better, of your goals being envisioned in your mind every single day. The music you listen to is aligned with who you want to be. The content you watch is aligned with who you want to be. So you've completed that step right now. You're watching this 10 minutes in, good fucking shit. You want to make sure what you do, what you journal, the books you read, all these things should be aligned with how you want to think, with who you want to be, with how you want to act. And all of a sudden, you'll see it's so much easier because you're changing the standards in your mind. You're giving strength to that one end of the rope, pulling the game of tug of war. Because progress is life's fuel. As human beings, as the human species, we've always looked to grow. Because when you stand still for too long, you either burn out because the work that you put in isn't impactful, you either become depressed, or you chronically distract yourself. Maybe every moment you're alone, you feel this surge of emptiness, this surge of calling for greatness, this surge of disappointment in who you are as a person currently. Because let's be real, you've wanted the goals that you have for so long. You've want to be jacked for months or years at this point. You've gone to the gym for a little while. Has progress been great? No. You still look on Instagram and see these guys and you want to be like them. And let me tell you, you can't. It's not genetics. It's not it's not steroids. It's nothing like that. What it is they are voting to be the person that they want to be every single day. And so you must do the same thing. By the end of each day, I want you to write down in your phone notes, in a journal, in whatever, as long as you have this written down, the net positive or negative of the day. Did you move forward or not? Yes, I moved forward today. Why? What did you do? And what is going to be better tomorrow? Those three things. Did you move forward? Why did you move forward? Or backwards? And what can I do better to move even more forward tomorrow? If you're watching this and you feel like there's no point to doing what I just said, then click off right now. There's no fucking point. You're right. Because your perception will shape the way you see life. Your perception is everything. Perception is reality. And so you can either look at this with full commitment. And if you look at this with full commitment, then you will see that this is actionable advice that will get you to where you want to be, even though it's confrontational. But if you look at this with low commitment and you're just looking for some cheap motivation, then guess what? You're going to perceive this message as, it's whatever. Or, okay, cool, that was a nice video. Let me go on to the next one and just continue with my day. No progress, no strength, no growth is what's on the other side of that. But that's not you. You are meant to thrive. You're meant to be in peak human form, to live your best life. Because let's be real, is achieving this goal of getting jacked as fuck, of building a stronger mindset, is not achieving that goal even an option? Are you seriously gonna let your life pass by without achieving that goal? Let's be real. No, you're not. Because you are meant to thrive. You are meant to make progress. You're meant to get better. You're meant to enjoy your life. with fulfillment, with respect, with progress. Right? I know I am. Subscribe. Dreams don't work unless you do, so fucking work for it. Let's get it, boys. Good morning.